into the age of dinosaurs with the Triassic period and the Mesozoic era. At the end of the Permian period, there was a huge extinction, and so reptiles now begin to go everywhere that they couldn't go before because the amphibians had been mostly wiped out. And Earth, for a time, was a single landmass called Pangaea, allowing lots of things to move around. One of those creatures that moved around was a creature called Lystrosaurus. Lystrosaurus lived everywhere, and Lystrosaurus was a new species, a new character. He was a mammal-like reptile. These guys are eventually going to evolve into the mammals, but they were an example of the reptile types that dominated the early Triassic period. While the mammal-like reptiles were branching out, another family of reptiles is also emerging at this time, and these are the archosaurs, most famous for the dinosaurs and their flying counterparts, the pterosaurs, but the archosaurs also include modern reptiles like crocodiles. The idea of a dinosaur is only as recent as 1842, when the family was put together with a few fossils from various things. It means terrible lizard. Iguanodon is recognized as usually as the first dinosaur. Megalosaurus, a predator also. And these days, there are lots of different types of dinosaurs, but we split them into two groups based on their hip bones. The Saurischeans, who include the meat-eating dinosaurs and the large sauropods, and the Ornithischians, the bird-hipped dinosaurs who are all herbivores, a lot of whom had spikes and horns. But in the Triassic, you only had a relative handful of dinosaurs. One of the most successful of these was Coelophysis, a small hunter, no more than about 10 feet long at his biggest, hunting in packs around the landscape, more mobile, more intelligent than the things around him. And at the same time that Coelophysis was beginning to hunt things, other dinosaurs were beginning to get bigger in order to be their protection against hunters. And in the early period, you're really looking at a small handful of protosauropods such as Plateosaurus. The Triassic period didn't get out nicely either. Like the Permian period, there was a major extinction at the end of it. Only this one is what's going to make way for the dinosaurs. All the mammal-like reptiles, all the early archosaurs, they're all going to get put aside. And the faster, more mobile dinosaurs are going to succeed to the forefront. So when we come to the Jurassic period, we can truly start to talk about the age of dinosaurs, as dinosaurs will become the dominant life form on the planet for about 140 million years. The mammals, who could have come in control based off of the success of their ancestors, the mammal-like reptiles, will be pushed into the background during that time. But don't